Once upon a time, there was a kingdom. It was far, far away. In the night sky, a mysterious diamond appeared. It sparkled like 1,000 tiny suns. The people whispered in awe and wonder. What could it mean? The king summoned his wisest advisors. They huddled and conferred. No one had seen anything like it before. The king announced a grand quest. Whoever could reach the diamond and bring it back would be richly rewarded.
In a tiny village nestled at the foot of the mountains, there lived a young boy named Leo. This village, with its quaint houses and winding paths, was a place where everyone knew each other, and life moved at a gentle pace. The mountains stood tall and majestic, casting long shadows over the village as the sun set each evening. The villagers often spoke of the mysteries that lay beyond those peaks. But Leo was more interested in the mysteries above. Leo was a curious and imaginative child, always asking questions and seeking answers. His days were filled with wonder as he explored every nook and cranny of the village, from the bustling market square to the quiet hidden corners where he could be alone with his thoughts. But it was the night that truly captivated him. As the sun dipped below the horizon and the sky turned a deep shade of indigo, Leo would find a spot away from the village lights. He loved to gaze at the stars, his eyes wide with wonder. The night sky, with its countless twinkling stars, seemed like a vast, uncharted ocean, and Leo longed to sail its depths. He dreamed of flying to them, of touching the stars and discovering their secrets. In his mind, he would soar through the cosmos, visiting distant planets and meeting strange, wonderful creatures. These dreams filled his heart with a sense of adventure and possibility. One night, as he lay on the cool grass, Leo saw a particularly bright star twinkling in the sky. It shone more brilliantly than any other star he had ever seen, like a diamond set against the velvet backdrop of the night. This star seemed to call out to him, filling him with a longing he couldn't explain. The sight of the diamond in the sky left Leo in awe. He felt a connection to it, as if it held the answers to all his questions. This feeling of wonder and curiosity grew stronger each night as he watched the star, and soon he knew he had to do something about it. Leo decided to find the diamond. He was determined to uncover its secrets and understand why it called to him so strongly. He knew it wouldn't be easy, but his heart was set on this quest. The idea of an adventure thrilled him, and he felt a sense of purpose he had never known before. He spent days planning his journey, thinking about what he would need and how he would find his way. He knew he would face challenges and obstacles, but something inside him whispered that he had to try. This inner voice gave him the courage to take the first step. With a determined look in his eyes, Leo began to prepare for his adventure. He gathered his most treasured possessions, items that held special meaning to him and would remind him of home. Each item he packed was a piece of his heart, a token of his love for the village and the people he would leave behind. He packed a small bag with these cherished items, making sure he had everything he needed for the journey ahead. His heart raced with excitement and a touch of fear, but he knew this was something he had to do. The diamond in the sky was waiting for him, and he was ready to answer its call. As the village slept, Leo snuck out his window into the night. The cool night air filled his lungs as he took his first steps towards the unknown. The path ahead was uncertain, but Leo's spirit was strong. He was driven by a dream that would take him to the stars and beyond. Leo's journey was long and perilous. He followed the glimmering light of the diamond. It led him through dark forests and across rushing rivers. Along the way, he met talking animals. They guided him on his path. One day, Leo came to a field of sunflowers. They were taller than any man. The sunflowers told him the diamond was close, but, they warned him, it was guarded by a fearsome creature. Leo entered a dark and mysterious forest. The trees whispered and groaned. Strange creatures with glowing eyes watched him from the shadows. Leo felt afraid, but he remembered the diamond. He knew he had to be brave.
Suddenly, a giant spider lowered itself from the trees. It had 8 beady eyes and fangs as long as Leo's arm. The spider demanded to know why Leo was in its forest.
I need to find the diamond. Can you help me? I've heard stories about its power and beauty. They say it can grant any wish, and I have a wish that I desperately need to come true.
Many have tried to reach the diamond, but none have succeeded. The journey is fraught with peril, and the lake itself is a maze of illusions and traps. Those who venture too close often find themselves lost, never to return.
Why not? What's stopping them? Is it the lake or something else? There must be a way to get past these obstacles. I can't give up now, not when I'm so close.
The diamond is guarded by the lake guardian. This creature is not just a simple guardian. It is a being of ancient magic and immense power. It has protected the diamond for centuries, allowing no one to come near. It is a creature of immense power. Legends say it can control the very waters of the lake, creating waves and whirlpools to deter intruders. Its eyes are said to see through any disguise, and its roar can shake the earth.
I have to try. Please, can you help me? I know it's dangerous, but I can't do this alone. I need someone who knows the way, someone who can guide me through the challenges ahead.
Very well. I will help you, but you must be prepared for the trials that lie ahead. This journey will test your courage, your resolve, and your heart. Are you ready for such a challenge?
The spider spun a web of moonlight, guiding Leo through the forest. Each strand of the web glowed softly, illuminating the path ahead. The forest was dark and full of shadows, but the web provided a beacon of hope. The web led to a shimmering lake. The water was calm, reflecting the moonlight like a mirror. Leo could see the faint outline of the diamond in the distance, its light piercing through the darkness. In the middle of the lake, the diamond shone brighter than ever. It was a sight to behold, a beacon of hope and magic. Leo knew that reaching it would be the hardest part of his journey, but he was determined to succeed.
Stepped onto the lake. The water rippled under my feet.
A giant serpent emerged from the depths. It had scales of emerald and sapphire. This was the lake guardian.
Why do you seek the diamond?
Leo looked into the serpent's eyes. He spoke from his heart.
I dream of reaching the stars.
The serpent saw the purity in Leo's heart. It lowered its head, allowing Leo to climb onto its back.
I can understand them all. I can speak the language of the stars. Suddenly Leo could hear whispers. The whispers came from the stars. Each star had a voice. They sang of distant worlds and ancient secrets. Do not fear. The diamond has given you a gift, cried out in surprise. The serpent carried Leo across the lake to the diamond. As Leo reached out to touch it, the diamond shattered into 1,000 pieces. Each piece embedded itself in Leo's skin.
And Leo returned to his village. The journey had been long and arduous, but his heart was full of stories and wonders that he couldn't wait to share. As he walked through the familiar paths, he noticed how everything seemed both the same and different. The trees, the houses, the people, they all looked as if they had been waiting for him to return with tales of the unknown. He rode on the back of the giant spider, a creature so magnificent that it seemed to have leapt straight out of a dream. The villagers had never seen anything like it. The spider's legs moved gracefully, almost as if it were floating. Leo felt a sense of pride and excitement as he approached the village square, knowing that he was about to share something extraordinary. He told everyone what he had learned. The villagers gathered around him, their eyes wide with curiosity and wonder. Leo spoke of distant lands, strange creatures, and the incredible adventures he had experienced. His words painted vivid pictures in the minds of his listeners, transporting them to places they had never imagined. He shared the wonders of the stars. Leo had always been fascinated by the night sky, but his journey had given him a deeper understanding of the cosmos. He pointed to the constellations, explaining their stories and significance. The villagers listened intently, their faces illuminated by the soft glow of the stars above.
The constellations, the nebulas, each one a masterpiece of the universe. Leo described how the stars formed patterns in the sky, telling ancient stories that had been passed down through generations. The villagers were mesmerized by the beauty and complexity of the night sky. They are more beautiful than we could ever imagine. Leo's descriptions of the nebulas, with their vibrant colors and intricate shapes, left the villagers in awe. He spoke of the vastness of space and the mysteries it held, igniting a sense of wonder and curiosity in everyone who listened.
The villagers listened in amazement as Leo spoke of constellations and nebulas. His words were like a bridge connecting the earth to the sky. The stories he shared were not just about the stars, but about the endless possibilities that lay beyond their village. Leo's journey had changed him. He was no longer just a boy who dreamed of the stars. He was now a bridge between the earth and the sky. Leo had become a storyteller, a keeper of knowledge, and a source of inspiration for his village. He shared the magic of the stars with everyone he met, encouraging them to look up and dream of the possibilities that lay beyond the horizon. He was a bridge between the earth and the sky. He shared the magic of the stars with everyone he met. Leo's journey had not only expanded his own horizons, but had also opened the eyes of his fellow villagers to the wonders of the universe. His stories would be told and retold, inspiring future generations to look up at the night sky and dream. Every night Leo would lie under the stars. He would listen to their stories. He learned about the history of the universe. He learned about the beauty that existed beyond his small world.
Even though I am just one boy, I can make a difference.
And so, Leo, the boy who listened to the stars, lived happily ever after. He shared his gift with the world. He reminded everyone to look up and dream. Because even in the darkest night, the stars are always shining.